Oh, alright. Well, ominous start. Sorry about the delay. Hey, Mojito, how's it going? Thank you for the...
Good luck.
Appreciate that, homie. Hopefully we'll make it a good one. But, okay, yeah, so... Yeah, had a little bit of trouble with OBS Blade. I'm not sure why, but sometimes it will just lose the saved connection. Like basically the controller preferences I have, or like it'll just like lose the OBS thing. Oh, and hey, what up, Scumbrain? I forgot who you are, but I'm here to catch the stream. That's fine. I'm just about getting to that. I'm Gola, aka John, player and commentator, and we are back in the Darkest Dungeon. And let's switch over at the moment. Why not? It's a good time. So, last we left off, my whole plan here is to level up enough of these heroes, specifically the ones that are blood cursed, into at least champion or at least veteran, preferably level 4 veteran, in order to finally take it to the Baron, because that epic quest has been all sorts of fucking things. But I just wanted to start on here because last time we got the town event bumper crop, so all our supplies are going to be gratis, which is funny because the one I'm choosing to level up, I'm going to focus on Corn Dog this time so that I have a Vestal who's a champion. So that would give us, if we scroll down here to the champion, or not champions, I keep saying champions, the veterans. So if we scroll down here to the veterans, we've already got Blood-Cursed Lumberg, our shield bro. We've got Blood-Cursed Bosk, our jester, and that is it for now. Bert was among them, but Bert got too much levels and ascended to the championship. I'm gonna be honest, I never played Darkest Dungeon. This game looks fun though. Oh yeah, it has incredible peaks, but also really low valleys. And that's by design. It's nothing to do with like the game being like broken or glitchy or weird or unfinished or anything like that. It is a very polished game, but it's a very unforgiving game. Like if you've played any like XCOM or XCOM 2, like or like done like a Nuzlocke in like a Pokemon game, like it's similar to that, where like permadeath is a thing. You can, but the way it handles it is a little bit different. Like stress is the big factor in this game. It determines a lot of things about your characters. XCOM 2 is one of my most played games. I was also a modder for that game for a while. Oh, okay.
Ringo.
Oh, neat. I like that. I've been slumming it up. I slummed it up on the fucking Switch port, so modding is like a far distant, out of reach thing. But yes, so in the same way that like your soldiers can die and acquire less so than here, but can acquire negative traits, same deal. All our heroes can very much die and stay dead forever, and they can also acquire various traits, both negative and positive, that can either give them a boon in certain areas or against enemies, or vice versa, makes them more susceptible or vulnerable to certain areas or certain creatures. Like, the main difference I'd say is they do it's a bit harder to say because the percentage for accuracy is kind of hidden. Like, you know, let me actually go up to, okay, so this is the one we're doing, but let me go up to our team. And for example, so actually this is a bad example because Roger is very squishy, but let's see, does anybody have an accuracy mod? Not really. So in this game, it's your gear determines your accuracy and your health and a few other things like speed as well. Like for example, Pit Poop here has level 3 gear, so he gets a speed boost and the appropriate amount of damage, and his armor does ups the dodge and the base health. So it kind of does that. The accuracy thing, though, it's a bit more hidden, but you do have like things you can use, like trinkets like this, like stuff like this, to buff them. Do I have an accuracy stone? I might have an accuracy stone. Oh my god, come on. Let's pull it down here. Yeah, let me see. Is this an accuracy stone? No, that's a dodge stone. Oh, here we go. The sniper's ring. So yeah, like something like this will give them an accuracy buff, but a lot of that's more hidden in this game. But oh boy, there have been times where you can get something that seems like a surefire thing. Like, it may not show the percentages, but there's definitely ones where you just feel the hurt when every single thing misses. Like, another example is there's a class of heroes in here called the Highwaymen, and they have a move called the Grape Shot Blast, which hits all the enemy characters on the field. So it also does a debuff. I can't remember what it debuffs off the top of my head, but it also does that. It's great when it lands, because it can be a good way to sort of hit everyone, debuff all the enemies, and in some cases, like, especially things with like low health, like, it's an easy way to take them off the board while at the same time doing damage to the more beefy enemies. But nothing hurts more and makes you feel more crestfallen than when an AoE attack like that just completely fails. Like, you just see dodge, dodge, miss, dodge. It hurts a lot. So in this one, it's a lot more, you have to like look at the characters' profiles as you're playing and keep track of like who's debuffed, what that debuff is doing, that kind of thing. This game definitely seems a lot more complicated than what I'm used to, not gonna lie. I don't know. I'd say if you play War of the Chosen XCOM 2, and certainly if you throw on any of the like mods that actually change the nature of the game or add stuff, this is pretty similar. It's just there's less base management here than there is in XCOM, and you don't have actually you do have a ticking clock on the hardest difficulty, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this one's all about fucking stress. I have a lot of alien mods for War of the Chosen, along with better advent and all of that to improve the AI. Ah, okay. So it sounds like Long War type stuff. Yeah, like the AI needs to be any more cheating than it already is. So let's actually just get into it. So we're gonna choose out of the, let's see, was it 6 areas? So yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 areas. Less if you're not playing with the DLC installed, but I am. So in this case, the courtyard and the farmstead are part of the DLC. Everything else is base game, including the titular Darkest Dungeon at the top, which you can't even enter unless your characters are at max resolve level, which the equivalent of colonelship from XCOM, at least XCOM 2. So basically what you do is you do the missions, they get resolved, but at the same time you have to monitor their stress, and you also have to choose your missions wisely. So I'm going to go with this Warren's one, because for a couple of reasons. One, it will give us another chance at the town event bumper crop, which will make our provisions free. And 2, I don't think anybody has a negative trait that will hurt them in it. I mean, the AI is really stupid at times, like when the damn mutant throws a plasma grenade at one lone lost, which doesn't even kill it, and then attracts a horde. True, but one thing I saw I was watching some modded XCOM 2 playthrough where they made excellent use of the lost lure. Like, they had some version of the mutant that basically had a grenade launcher as its default weapon. So like every time it shot that thing, it caused an explosion and thus summoned a lost swarm to gather nearby. So what they did to counteract that was hit those particular enemies who also had a decent amount of armor with the lure, and the lost pretty much just beelined right to them every time and just kept on slapping them until they either, well, the mutant killed most of them. But still, it was like, I've never seen such interesting use of the Lost lure. And I'm not sure, because I didn't use it a lot in my XCOM 2 playthrough. So I'm not sure how much of that is the mod doing some extra work or how much of that was actually base game. But yeah. But I feel like the AI is stupid in a very chaotic way. Because sometimes it does just bafflingly stupid things like move and then dash back somewhere even though it had a perfect opportunity to just kill you. But then other times it will like bulldoze through like a hostage or a VIP you need to rescue and blow up their car and fuck up your mission. I have quite a few mods that make the Lost more difficult, along with that they add new variants and all of that, so those alien throwing grenades is really damn dangerous. Yes. But the lure is kind of an interesting risk and reward, because it pretty much, at least in that version, with the mods they were running, which granted there were a lot, the lure's effect was persistent, like it never went away. So those mutants were those Lost were constantly beelining it towards those affected characters, those affected mutants, and they were ignoring everyone else. But anyway, so here's the next part of it. We buy our provisions. We choose our team, we choose our quest, and then we get our shit. And it's because I have that bumper crop town event. This is all free, because see, in the corner we got our gold there. We got about little over 13, almost 1,300 and 600, whatever. I can't talk, apparently, which is not good for a streamer, but it is what it is. I really don't use lures, as I also have a mod that changes Lost behavior slightly, because normally the Lost actually have a 70% chance to ignore aliens to charge after you. Oh, really? I heard it was 60-40, but yeah, same deal. I got a mod that just makes it 50-50. See, that seems fair. Like, that makes more sense than because the Lost feel very much like just chaotic, maybe neutral. I wouldn't even call it evil, because they're kind of they're just zombies. Like, can they really have any morality when all they're operating on is base instinct? But yeah, that seems a lot more fair than 70-30. But the lure, I think that's why the lure exists, to like counteract that by just flipping it in the opposite direction. Of course, then you have to actually hit the things with the lure first, but that's a problem for another day. So, I'm loading up on food first, because there are hunger checks that'll happen randomly, where everyone has to have a snack, or else they'll get super stressed out, and even lose a little bit of health. But in addition to that, we're doing a medium-sized mission, so right here, we have firewood, which allows us to camp in any room once. And camping is great. Camping allows you to do a whole bunch of cool shit, like de-stress, which stress is a huge part of this game. Also allows you to heal, add buffs, remove diseases, like a whole bunch of shit. Also has its caveats, and things can happen that can negate that, but that's for another day. Lost also really mess with alien AI. Since Lost can't use cover, the aliens will almost always target Lost over XCOM because it's a flank target. That makes a lot of sense. And plus, if they usually have enough firepower to kill most Lost, even like outside of like bruisers and the more beefy variants, they usually have enough firepower to kill them in one shot, so they get the headshot bonus, and then they can keep killing them. So, sometimes you can use Advent to do some cleaning for you while you do your actual shit. Oh man, now I fucking want to play XCOM again. So, also have a little big announcement, I guess. I now have a PS4. So I have moved into the not current gen, but the one before that, so almost current. But more importantly, since it is a PlayStation, a PS4, if you will, I am going to be able to finally play some Bloodborne, some Persona 5 Royal, so I don't think we're going to be getting to that anytime soon because this is a long-ass game, just like XCOM 2. And even like Earthbound, like last night's game, and Spiritfarer, tomorrow night's game, subtle plugging there, both starting, one starting at 6 tomorrow. Neither of which are very close to being finished, so it's going to be a minute before we see some of that sweet PS4 action, but it is coming. And I'm really excited about, especially about Bloodborne, because one, it was on sale, and two, I'm a fucking Bloodborne lore whore, so I love that shit. So I'm very excited to make my own character, especially since I've been playing a Dex build in Dark Souls 1, and it's probably a stupid thing, but it's my stupid decision to make, but I really want to see how far I can make it through Bloodborne with the threaded cane. The only thing I don't like when Aliens and Lost are together is when a gatekeeper... Oh, fucking gatekeepers. Yeah, if a lot of dead are lost together, turns take 30 minutes because the gatekeeper... Yeah, he uses fucking... I can't even think of what it's called. It's gate something, but, because themes. But yeah. And Psy zombies, unlike Lost, don't take the fucking headway. Yes, thank you, gateway. And Psy zombies... Even if you one-shot them, you don't get that headshot where you get your action refunded. So, yeah, fucking Psy zombies are the worst. Fucking gatekeepers are the worst. I feel like they're purposefully named that, not just because they literally keep a gate. At least if you actually get to the mission that introduces them, instead of like me, where you fuck around trying to build up your shit and they just randomly get dropped on the map after X amount of time because they're tired of impatient. Yeah, they're tired of impatient. Sure. Yeah, wow, lost my train of thought there. Let's see. But yes, Bloodborne. Never played it, but watched quite a bit of it. Same. Fucking same. Because it was a PlayStation exclusive. Gotta love console exclusives. But yeah, I'm excited about that. The worst part about Psy Zombies compared to Lost is that they move one at a time instead of all at once. And they move slower than my grandpa. Yeah, they move about the same speed as like an XCOM soldier carrying somebody. And he's sadly no longer with us. Ooh, well... Yeah, that's a bit of a... I am sorry for your loss. Well, speaking of loss, we're going to try to avoid that on here by being properly stocked with provisions. And since they're free, we can load up. So, shovels. So, okay, I did explain food. You get hunger checks, but you can also, if you camp and have enough food... You can choose basically the full course meal option for them. They get a pretty decent amount of health back and a pretty decent amount of stress taken off. So I'm basically going to go in with enough food for 3 hunger checks and a full meal when we camp to, again, manage stress, because huge component to this game. Although, you know what? They're free, so fuck it. Let's go for broke. Let's take all the food. Oh, no, let's not take... We'll take 4 shovels. We don't need 2. Why does this man look so creepy, by the way? Because everybody looks fucking creepy or depressed or sketchy or like they're hiding some dark secret. And most of them are. Like, despite the fact that, like, every character you get is basically a class... In the lore of the game, every character that comes into the hamlet to try and help you basically stuff the sealed evil in a can back in the can are all an individual character, like the highwaymen, the Plague Doctor, the Crusader. In the lore, they're all just one person, but since eldritch stuff, time, weird cosmic manipulation shit, like... So it's like, are these all the same person? Are they iterations from different multiverses of the same person? It's very purposefully convoluted and ambiguous. But pretty much all of them have a dark backstory. Like, you know, they let their kids die or something for selfish reasons, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's why everybody looks creepy or depressed or angry or that, because this is not exactly a happy game, but it's a good game. All right, so torches are... Actually, no, let me go to... So shovels. Clear debris and also do a few other things. Torches. Light is also a huge component in this game. Your light will diminish slowly over time as you explore, as well as it'll diminish if you're in battle on every turn. And different things can happen depending on how the light level is. Like, counterintuitively, if your light is at the maximum level, you're more likely to surprise enemies, but you'll miss out on... But you won't discover as much goodies or trinkets. Whereas if you have the light completely pitch, everyone has a harder time hitting each other, but everybody, enemy and hero alike, have their crit chances like buffed through the roof. In addition to that, like in the overworld, you will find more stuff, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, damn. So for example, the Plague Doctor, the Night Guy, Masked Guy, Polite Smiling Man, and the creepy guy above the chat are all the same. They are... Okay, so from left to right, the Vestal, the Plague Doctor, the Man-at-Arms, and the Leper, they are... So you can have multiple of them, obviously. Like I have 2 or 3 Vestals, a couple of Plague Doctors. I think this is my sole Man-at-Arms, because, spoilers, they tend to die, like a lot. And same with the Leper, though I have had other lepers in the past. So what I'm basically saying is, like, the multiple Vestals, like, they're all basically the same character, but possibly from alternate continuities, kind of getting pulled into the Hamlet. So that explains why, like, you can have multiple Vestals, because they're all the same person. The same thing with the Plague Doctor. You can have multiple Plague Doctors, but technically in the lore, they're all one person. But because Eldritch shenanigans are going on, and also because if you only had one of each hero class, the game would be over pretty fast unless you were really good. But yeah, that's the neat little lore spin on it. So, torches! Torches do the light. We're going to carry, since we're on a medium mission, I'm going to bring 8 of each. And you can see like every item slot has like a maximum limit, varies by item. Also very important because in addition to your provisions, you're going to be trying to pick up as many like trinkets and stuff as possible to fund further expeditions. Let's see. Well, we have an anti-venom already, so anti-venom. It cures blight, the catch-all poison in this game, basically. As well as, outside of battle, pretty much every provision has an alternative use to its primary one. So, like, the anti-venom will cure blight if your character gets blighted, but certain curios you can also use the anti-venom on to make safe. Now, I'm not going to say which ones to avoid spoilers, because part of the fun of the game is discovering them on your own, or, you know, you can just go to the wiki and find out what can do what. But I don't know, I got a lot of fun out of discovering that and being like, oh, I bet, or like doing logical deduction, like, oh, okay, this thing seems poison, so maybe I'll try it on this, and hey, it worked. So that's pretty much everything. So next we have bandages. Bandages take care of bleed, because, you know, when you're fighting characters with knives and other stabbing weapons, there's a good chance that they can bleed, and bleed basically works like a different poison. You know, does a little bit of damage every time. and this is what you take to clear it up. But again, like just like anti-venom, has hidden uses outside of battle. And medicinal herbs, same deal. This is what cures if your character gets debuffed, this will take off most debuffs. Note most. And let's see, skeleton key, you can use those on certain curios. You can probably deduce which ones you want to use them on. So we will bring those, since those again are cheap as free. Oh my god, they stack so high. Okay, well, I don't want to lose all my slots. And let's see, holy water. You can use that to apply buffs to your characters, and again, hidden doodly-doos out in the world. Laudanum lets you de-stress in battle. It'll just take a chunk of your stress off. As far as I can tell, I haven't found any use for it outside of battle, but I also tend to not bring it, so I'm not exactly an authority on that. This is DLC stuff. I haven't really fucked around with this because it, just going by the description, seems like it might have a pretty nasty negative traits to outweigh its positive ones. We are going to take some of this, the blood, which is actually not pure blood. It's actually blood mixed with wine. Again, according to the lore. And this we will need to bring for our Vestal friend because she is blood cursed, which is part of the DLC. But basically, at certain points, she will suffer debuffs depending on how the blood curse is handling her. So this takes care of that and can also buff them. Shard Dust sounds like you should overdose on it just to see what it does. Ooh, I don't know. Considering where it comes from, that's some fucking cosmic shit right there. I don't think anybody's ready for that. And okay, and yeah, all three of these are DLC stuff. So the Aegis scale, this is something that came with the Shieldbreaker DLC. Very hard to get, but super good because if you use this before the enemies go, basically if you use whatever character you use this on, the next time an enemy hits them, it is guaranteed to miss or deflect or not do damage. So it's basically like a get out of hit free card. Pretty much want to save those for bosses. We're not going on a boss right now. I think we're all ready to go. Yeah, let's see. We got our campfire wood. We got our debuff medicinal herbs. We got our anti-venom. We got plenty of food. We got a bunch of shovels. We have 16 torches. We got our bandages. We got keys so we can open up all the goodies. And we have our blood wine for our blood cursed friend. So I think it's time to finally fucking go! Yeah, let's do that. And let's get into this. I feel like I spent the entire...
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
Also, Wayne June is the narrator / ancestor. Very good. Apparently he narrates a lot of Lovecraft audiobooks. So it makes perfect sense that he's the narrator / ancestor. Cosmic stuff is good, though. Commuting with eldritch gods is what keeps the mind stable. Oh, yes. Yes, that's why I believe that old Lovecraft title is called At the Mouth of Sanity, or At the Mouth of Doing Just Fine, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, when humans try to ascend to levels that they are not prepared for, it always ends well. Always. Case in point. Okay, so we have our area. Our mission is to gather 3 grain sacks, which kind of sucks because it means we need to have 3 open slots for that, so we're going to have less room for goodies. But we got our torchlight up there. Like I said, it's going to tick down slowly. As you can see, Corn Dog is craving the blood right now. So her damage is a little below because of the trinket she has on that buffs her healing skills. But yeah, see, there goes the stress hit just from walking around. And we have our Curio, and unfortunately, looks like Al's negative quirk has caused her to just grab it. And she got very lucky. That meat could have easily been spoiled. And now I have a stupid amount of food. So yeah, I guess that's a perfect time to introduce the negative quirk, or the quirk system. So up here, we've got positive quirks like the Fast Healer, Gothic, and Slugger. Slugger's really the only one that makes sense immediately. More damage with melee skills, which kind of sucks on the Plague Doctor because I do not have her set up to do anything but throw shit. Because she's one of your main status effect characters. Like, she has blight skills, she has stun skills, all of which are awesome. She also has a great skill that allows her to heal anyone if they are bleeding or blighted. So if you run out of like bandages or anti-venom and you have a Plague Doctor with that, you're still okay. But on the negative side, she has an intense craving for alcohol. And she will only meditate in town for stress relief. So again, the stress thing is a huge component, which we'll get into if we survive. And oh no, we're in the Warrens. The Weald is the mushroom place. Yeah, so she takes a bigger stress hit if we are in the Weald. Or Veald? I don't know how it's fucking pronounced. Actually, what tripped her off to... I guess it was dipsomania, but I don't see any booze on that truck full of corpses. But whatever. Alright, I'm also... Damn it! There it is.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
There's also traps, which if you can see them and catch them, depending on your character, each character has a different disarming trap stat, and if theirs is high enough, they will pretty much disarm it every time as long as you see it and press the appropriate button. If their stat is low, you might trip it anyway, even if you try to disarm it, which sucks. But yeah, I didn't even get a chance to see that one. They're very hard to see, some of them, so you really have to be looking for them. And alright, we're at our first room, so...
In radiance, may we find victory.
You know when the torchlight is at 100% because the ancestor will usually chime in with a little word like that. He's very talkative. Let's see what's behind door number blank. Okay, we got lucky. Nothing blocking the way. Oh, but we do have a quest location, so glad I headed this way. Alright, we got our obstacle.
Blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
So, basic deal here is, if you just clear it with your hands, everyone's going to get a little scratched up and take, again, a stress hit. But if you have a shovel, easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Talkative narrators are good. One of my all-time favorite games, Dungeons 3, has the best narrator I have ever heard. Cool. Well, I would say Wayne June definitely gives a run for the money in terms of best narrator. Like, oh, whoa. Okay. Sorry, that was my controller drifting. Yeah, that, and I'm trying to think of who the voice actor is for who's Hades, as well as the narrator, because he's been with Supergiant Games for a while, and he's awesome. Like, I could listen to that dude read the phone book.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Ah, we didn't get the jump on them. That's okay. Okay, so let's use Al, because she's going first, because her speed is 7. Apparently that's the highest. And let's see if we can stun these boys in the back. Nice. Okay, so that'll cause them to skip their turn. Unfortunately, once someone gets stunned, they get buffed to it, so it's going to be harder to stun her. Okay, maybe. Let's see. Damage mod, not great. Also, accuracy, not great. I guess we'll just go with a chop.
Destroyed.
Lepers are mighty glaciers. They're slow as shit, but they pack a fucking wallop, even at this low level. Like, he has all his basic gear, and he just one-shotted that grave digger, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I'd have to look at the thing. Just gross worm thing. Okay, so let's see. Al did take a hit, but I think she's okay, so I'm gonna give him the old DD stun. Oh, did not care about that. All right, way to resist that. And the Man-at-Arms, DLC character as well. I am going to use, yeah, Retribution. So this is an interesting risk-reward one. Those things, like, they make great pets. Oh yeah, especially they make great companions to the lickers from Resi 2. But yeah, so this move, Retribution. Small hit, marks him, but also turns on riposte. So any character that hits the... Nice dodge. Appreciate that. Any character who tries to hit the Man-at-Arms is gonna get basically parried. Maybe take a chrysalid with it too. Oh yeah, yeah. They could be like an early form chrysalid, maybe like a baby chrysalid. But I should probably take out this guy, because this guy, if he keeps on drumming, is going to stress us out even more. And once again, stress is the name of the game. Like, if your characters, like, you can see in the corner below the health that just those white numbers with that little, like, kind of half circle, glowing half circle thing. So like Al's is at 15 out of 200. When it hits 100, they get a stress check where they can either get a virtue, which is less likely to happen, where they will get basically a second wind, take a huge de-stress hit off, so it lowers their stress way down, and gives them various other buffs, like they might heal themselves each turn a little bit, or their attack might be up. A lot of neat things. I actually had that happen last time. More likely than not, though, they're going to get an affliction. I don't think that's the technical term, but basically they will be like selfish or incoherent, and they'll do stuff like babble weird shit or abusive shit, and which will stress out everybody. They might skip their turns. They might ignore your commands and just do whatever they want. A whole bunch of bad shit happens when they hit that stress check at 100 and it goes the wrong way. And then if their stress gets all the way up to 200, if they have health, they will have a heart attack that brings them down to 0 health at death's door. Because they're not dead when they hit 0. They're simply one more hit away from dying. And if they're already at death's door and they hit that 200 stress hit, that heart attack just flat out kills them. But, so the name of the game is keeping everybody's stress levels low enough where preferably neither of those two options proc. Yeah, those characters sound reliable. Yeah, again, everyone has been vetted by, I am the ancestor's descendant, and so I have obviously gone to their LinkedIn profiles and made sure that everything is above board, which of course they are. I thought the name of the game was Darkest Dungeon. It is. Did I say something different? I might have done that. I tend to do that a lot. Oh, you little... I need to check what their stun resistance is. That's my problem. Because all this information is available, I'm just not looking at it.
Annihilated.
All right. Second gravedigger is dead. Ah, gross. All right.
Slowly, gently.
And the blight does its work. Uh-oh.
I must please the blood.
Are you? You're wasting. Okay, so this is a state where you want to give her the blood. Because now she's just normal.
Relief at last.
Okay, so let's not give her any more. We don't need her going berserk. Ooh. Well, oh, you can judge. Yeah. And a crit. Because she's blood cursed. And that's what I've decided blood cursed individuals sound like. Let's see. Oh, well. Alright. Decent donk. Oh, that marks you. That's cursed. Damn, I hadn't thought of that. I am going to probably get canceled for that. Like, oh no, my audience of dozens on a good day. I think I'll be all right.
As the
Unlike our
fiend
piggy
falls,
friends there.
a faint hope
Hey,
blossoms.
all right. Oh, we got a shovel back. Nice. And we got an anti-venom, which I don't need. Crap. You're gonna be canceled on all the worst platforms of all. 4chan. Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. I think I can live with that, considering 4chan is, yeah, that. All right, so, oh, there's our hunger check. So everyone got a little hunger, or got a little hunger taken off. Additionally, food you can eat out of battle, and it will do a tiny bit of healing. Like, see Al here? 2 health. She has 23 health. So not exactly a good. Even if you bring in a shitload of food, the max you can get at the store, you're not going to be doing a whole lot of healing with it. But it's mostly there so that you don't fuck up the hunger check and take even more stress. Unless you're camping, and then it comes in very handy for both de-stressing and healing. But you can't use food outside or in battle too. Oh look, someone set a trap for us. Okay, who is the most stressed out? It's a tie between Roger and Al. Ooh. Let's see, Al, you don't have anything. That is indeed a long flush. Yes, I subscribe to the Red Letter Media school of jokes and gags, which is play it out as long as possible beyond the point where it's funny anymore. Okay, so can kind of see it. There's like a little raised like pit area, like right kind of in the middle of those two piles of skulls, like right in front of it. That's a trap. And you can also see everyone has a little like purple trap symbol below them. So that means now it's faintly glowing red. That means we have a chance to disarm it. So let's see if Al can do this. Hey. Al got it. And so traps can actually be a pretty good boon, because if you do manage to disarm them, like you just saw there, it's a guaranteed 8 stress taken off. So now, yeah, Al's back down to 17, and now Roger is the most stressed out. All right, now we have the rest of the map to explore. So let's see, we got 10 rooms. What would be the best way to go here? Okay, so I think to cover as much as possible, because the 2 remaining sacks of grain that we need to find could be literally in any room, or could it even be in between rooms. I think I'm going to snake around the top 6 rooms. Like, we'll get to the first room, we'll go down, then we'll go right, then we'll go up, then we'll go right, then we'll go down, then we'll go down, down, and then just beeline it to the left. A la izquierda, if you will. And at some point, probably about the halfway point, preferably a little beyond the halfway point of explored rooms, we'll camp so that we can get the maximum amount of de-stress and healing available, as well as if anyone has like blight or bleed that hasn't been taken care of, or even worse, a disease, we can cure those. So, you can camp pretty much at any time. I'm very much in the camp of, camp, get it, camp.
Bruh.
It's a homonym. It has more than one meaning. But I am in the camp of hold out as long as possible before camping, so you can get maximum either stress and healing taken off or gotten back, as well as like if you want to use any of the characters' buffs that they can get while camping, most of those will only last 4 battles. So like the longer you can hold out before camping, the more likely you will have those buffs for the remainder of the fights you get in.
We should keep moving.
Okay, and another curio. Curios are, fortunately we just walked over it. They are the light blue, and they can be just like in Dungeons and Dragons. They're just objects in the dungeon that you can interact with for positive or negative results. Oh, hello little grubbies. Hey! We surprised them. Nice. I mostly ignore the book curios, because I haven't found a single way where you can interact with them safely. All right, Al, you give that one the blight. And let's see, who gets the old razzle dazzle? You. Middle gets a razzle dazzle. Ooh, and a crit.
Blacken our world no longer.
Oh, also I didn't mention before, but in battle, like, crits. So when your character gets a crit, they get, in addition to a little extra damage, a little bit of de-stressing. However, if an enemy gets a crit on you, they do obviously more damage, and said character, and sometimes even the characters next to them, take a huge stress hit. The character that gets hit takes the biggest stress hit, but sometimes even a little bit of that will affect whoever's next to them. So crits can be real nasty, and it's one of the main reasons why I keep the torch nice and bright. Because while it does lower everyone's chances of critting, it also lowers everyone's chance of critting.
Executed with impunity.
Good going, Roger. And give that one a solid. That's another solid donk. These are probably the closest thing to an easy enemy in the game. Hey, nice. Nice dodge. Now, give it a good old... Alright. Alright, not bad. But like I said, grubs are literally the Goombas of Darkest Dungeon. Oh, and there goes that torchlight. Okay, so from here we're going to go down, then we're going to go right. So let's take the tiny path. Oh, there's another hunger check. Wow. Okay, so we're basically down to the provisions I originally had. Another curio here. If you are interested, this will summon enemies, and if you defeat those enemies, you get a special item. I do not need that special item, so fuck that shit. Okay, what is this curio? A barrel that reeks of powerful liqueurs. Let's see if I have anything that can do anything with that. Okay, let's try this anti-venom. We have an extra. No effect. Okay. Let's try medicinal herbs. Hey, there we go. Nice. That might have been... It might have just been a negative, or it might have been a coin flip if it was negative or positive, but applying the herbs made it 100% positive buff. Actually, what is her buff now? I think it's a damage buff. Because see, her damage is is like a cream colored instead of just plain white. So that usually indicates that. But oh, and more importantly, now if we come across the same curio somewhere else, I have the AI or the UI set up so that it will display anything I've interacted with. So if I encounter another one of these, the anti-venom will have a hard X that it does nothing. But if I scroll over to the medicinal herbs, it'll have like this kind of yellowy icon that means, hey, you should use this on that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Thank you, Wayne June. Hey, more importantly, we caught him off guard. Okay. So, ooh, do we go for a blight or a stun? I think I want them to not do a turn. Okay, and let's see. Who do I not want to have a turn here? You or you? HP 21 out of 21, 15. Okay, so... yeah, you are the beefiest. Your stun chance is lower. Actually, they're both at 25%, so whatever. You're the beefiest. And let's set up that retribution. Again, so he's marked, so enemies will be more likely to hit him, but also, if they try to hit him, he will parry them. Sometimes, if your dodge stat is high enough, that can get really funny, where enemies just whiff every time they try to hit him, and he just donks them back with the shield. It's the little things in life that make this game worth playing.
Continue the onslaught.
Like killing a cultist.
Destroy them all.
Also, technically, the leper is using a broken greatsword, so you could classify this. Oh, there it goes. Oh, he did take that stress hit, which is a little painful. But you could classify this as a broken sword run if you are using a leper. Alright, let's keep them nice and poisoned. Ooh, okay, so the only one who isn't buffed to the stun is the little pigman, who, what is your name again? Swine Wrench. Wretch. They're wretch, like a wretched person. So the chopper is buffed. Like you can see, his stun resistance is at 75 now. Whereas you're at 10% and you're at 60%. But let's see. I think I just want you to kill.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, okay. We're chopping. Solid chop. Ah, the drummer's gonna get to. Oh, what's that debuff? What's that debuff do? Oh, they finally got a bleed. Alright, so I'm not even going to check what that is. I'm just going to get rid of it. And yeah, give him a solid donk. Oh, also corpses. I didn't mention the corpses. So they will persist in battle unless you get a crit that kills them. In that case, you pretty much just atomize them. But they're basically there to maintain the order of enemies. And it was actually kind of controversial, not to get too much into the game's history, but when it was still in beta, I think, they didn't have the corpse system. And they just saw the way people were playing, and it was like a bit too easy for players, especially players with certain builds. So they introduced the corpse system to keep the characters in the same spots. Because like some moves you can only do to like certain characters in certain positions, or just characters in certain positions. And when they all move up, that gives a huge advantage to the characters who can only hit up front. So the corpse system was put in place, and some people, because gamers, as you are aware, are some of the most level-headed and understanding people out there, they took it pretty much in stride. They did not take it in stride. It was a fucking shit show.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Ah, okay, yeah. I got your bandages.
Unforgiving.
There you go. All right, and give that another chop chop.
Press this advantage.
That's what I like to see.
No quarter.
All right, that gives us our food back. Okay, and these are upgrade the Hamlet items. So they basically all do the same thing, but every little building in the Hamlet requires certain combinations of them. Like some require crests along with the deeds. Some of them require crests with the portraits. Some of them require just these two. That kind of thing. Portraits are pretty rare. Crests less so. But I think since we're full up, I'm going to swap out the pittance of gold for them. Oh, we have a treasure chest too. Shit. Okay, what items do we have? Anything that I can ditch? I can use the key to open this, but the problem is I probably won't have space for anything, because all this shit I need to keep. I need the food, I need the blood wine in case corn dog back there starts craving again. Need the upgrade materials. I don't think I can even ditch the grain. So I might just come back to this chest later once we've spent some of our items. Yeah, because nice thing, it'll just stay there. Although jury's out on whether or not. Oh, that's just a curio, not a quest item. Curio. Okay. So yeah, we will leave that for now and maybe come back for it. We definitely have enough keys to make that happen. I forgot what this is. Scrawling's written on what looks like stretched and tanned human flesh. Okay, do I have anything I can interact with that? I have not interacted with that yet. Alright, well, let's try. We have anti-venom. That has no effect. Let us try bandages? Nope, also no effect. Okay, medicinal herbs. No effect. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to leave it be then. Because maybe it's like the books and it's just going to fuck up our brains. Ooh. Where's my torch?
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh no, these assholes. These are DLC characters. These are the characters that give you the blood curse, basically. Oh my god, and they are all hitting. Oh, that sucks. Okay, stop that. You two stop that. Alright, corn dog. Likewise.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
Yeah.
are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Though, here's the thing, though. They're grotesque and nasty, but I love this concept. Because they're vampires. They are Darkest Dungeon's version of vampires. And, where so many, people, game devs, authors, what have you, creative types who do, horror stuff with vampires, usually go with a bat motif. The fact that no one really uses a nice, that was pretty special. But yeah, the fact that no one ever thought, hey, you know what? Mosquitoes also suck the blood. Why don't we use those for our vampires? It's perfect too, because they're more alien than bat people or bat monsters too, because they're not mammals, so it's a little bit further away from us in terms of species type. So yeah, this is brilliant.
Obliterated.
And now we're just pest control. Ooh, okay, Riposta's still on, but he did lose the other one.
Eradicated.
Nice going, Raj. Oh, god damn it. He's not gonna get the stun. Alright, well then, hurt it.
A
Judge it.
momentary abatement.
Alright, and you're thirsting. Ooh! Big dodge for Al. That's a big dodge. I love that. Good job, Al. I'm gonna heal up Roger. He's getting a little low. Whew! Okay.
A trifling victory, but
Wow.
a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, that victory sure be trifling. Oh, that's a lot of gold. I don't want to give up that gold, but I need all my stuff. See, this is what sucks. If you come in fully provisioned, you're gonna have a hard time gathering loot. But if you go in with plenty of open space, you're gonna be hurting when you need those provisions. I cannot tell you how many times I have run out of a certain item, a certain consumable, and then immediately in the next room needed it. Okay, I think we're good on lights, so I'm gonna just open the door, possibly get on the floor, and if need be, walk the dinosaur. Alright, so we got a room battle with another curio, and a trap, so hopefully an opportunity for someone to de-stress. Who? Oh, Roger. Roger needs it. Yeah, Roger hasn't had a single chance to de-stress. Okay, so it's not this tile. Oh, I see it. Okay, careful, careful. Good job, Roger. Aw, sorry, man. Oh, nice, unburned
Handsome
torch.
reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, we're just gonna use that. And is this the room battle? Oh, nope. Room battle with Curio. Also, do not walk backwards. It will stress them the fuck out. Alright, dare spiders. Plague for plague? Well, blight. Again, it's blight, but same thing. Alright, you. The yellowish-greenish ones are venomous. Oh, Roger. Roger, what are you doing, man? Why can't you be more like Pip-Pip? Speaking of which... Oh, now that's...
To the pit.
That's beauty right there. Ah, got him, but he got him back. Oh, and the deep G's. I forgot how much that does. I believe that's a speed debuff. Ha! Oh. Oh, because he's stunned. Right. Didn't think of that. All right, take that. Basically threw a fart cloud at him. And I judge you dead. Hey, we got some herbs.
Foolish horrors.
Some medicinal herbs.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
350, that's not worth spending anything on. Okay, what do we have here? Sacrificial stone. Oh, how lovely. A stone used for an ancient barbaric rituals. Okay. Okay, so see how there's a gray X above the yellow X? That means I've tried medicinal herbs on this, and it didn't do shit. Apparently I've also tried torches on this, but nothing else. So let's try anti-venom, see what happens.
That has no effect.
Thank you, corn dog. Ooh, let's try bandages. Same deal. Okay. Do I have anything else I can try that on? Shovel, sure. Nope. Okay, that shovel was a long shot. So yeah, we should probably not fuck with it then. It's probably just gonna make us stressed out. So we're gonna ignore it. Oh, what have we here? A bunch of scrolls. The cursive is sloppy and difficult to read. Ooh. Oh, you still have your debuff. Shit. I'm on the curio. All right, well, let's investigate that first. Okay, it was a good thing.
Glittering gold.
Oh, it's just a
trinkets
page.
and baubles.
Oh, I've
Paid
read this one
for in
1,000
blood.
times. Okay, let's actually use that on the character I meant to use it on. Alright. Fucking traps. Ah.
Bogus!
Trap maker's art.
Oh, and you got the
His
bleed.
efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Ah. Yeah, sometimes you see the traps, sometimes you don't. It doesn't help that the sun hasn't set yet, and I do have... I mean, you can see, it's very bright in here. Unlike the game. I'm used to, like, the winter time when it gets dark at, like, 4. Another anticlimactic room. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. So how are we progress-wise? We have... Let's see, we have 5 rooms left to explore, and a whole bunch of curios to look through. So, all right. I feel like the best course of action is to, whatever's here, if it's an empty room, we move on. If it's a battle, after the battle, we rest. So let's do that. And checking for traps. Okay, I don't think I'm standing on any, because they can do that too. The game can be real nasty and just plop a trap on the first tile. There we go, another hunger check. So, we're still good. Alright, what's in the box? Nothing is in the box. Well, neutral is better than negative. Alright, and we're almost out of our first round of torches. what do we have? Another empty room. Okay. I'll accept that. Okay, so let me move the map so you can see everything and head out. All right, trap check. No, we good? Not gonna. Uh-oh, someone's craving.
The blood! I must have the blood!
All right, calm down, girl. Oh, nice, a map. Ah, there we go. Ooh, okay. Oh, almost got all of it. I wish the map didn't zoom out when it did that, but that's a minor nitpick. Okay, so we got just a straight up battle, then another battle. Curio, obstacle, curio. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to hunt down these curios and see which one of them is the grain we need. Huh. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Hold on. Oh, son of a fuck. See, I'm terrible at that. Oh god, and she's like,
Blood.
yeah, see? Like,
thirsting for blood.
like she saw him bleed and it just freaked him the fuck out. Which granted, that's very realistic. Like if someone saw you bleed and their initial reaction was like hunger mixed with arousal, yeah, you'd probably be a little disconcerted. Okay, second verse same as the first, huh? All right, get blighted. And maybe just a no, we can save that for camping.
A devastating blow.
Nice crit.
Burn in the holy flame!
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we got our retribution set up. Oh, Roger. You disappoint me.
Another abomination.
All right, hit for hit.
cleansed from our lands.
Oh, you got a little de-stress for that. Nice.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, the man-at-arms can do some serious work. Especially when everyone attacks him. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Ooh, but... Ooh. Oh, a trinket. Highwaymen only. I have had this one before. The trap disarm is nice, as is the dodge buff. And the less stress heal received, negligible. So you know what? We're almost out of bandages, so I'm going to... Yeah, since if I would love to just like camp, use the log, and then be able to open this or get back to this screen and take that, but it's going to disappear as soon as I hit close. So unfortunately, I do have to swap something out. So I think I'm going to do that because that's not a bad trinket. Okay, so the battle ahead. How is everyone's stress looking? Roger is looking pretty dicey. Everyone else is looking pretty good, so I think it's going to be the let's have Roger chill the fuck out camping.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
And so here is camping. So as you can see, we can starve, which nobody likes that. We can eat a little bit of food, which everyone's still pretty upset about that. We can eat a light meal, which doesn't do a whole lot. Or we can have a full meal, which will heal, give us a good amount of healing, and take off about like 10, 15 stress each. So we're going to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it depends on how much stress you have to take off. So now I think about it, Corn Dog had only 5, so yeah, she had nowhere lower to go. Yeah, same with Pip Poop. I think he was pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to have Encourage, which will take 15 off. We're going to apply that to Roger, because he needs it. Our boy is stressed.
Verse 36, the light shines brightest in the darkness.
Yes, thank you, Holy Battle Nun. Okay. And Pray, so Nice thing about this is, even if they're not religious, they still at least get a little less stress. But if they are, they get another 15. So I got 10 points to play with, so we're going to use this as well. Oh, good, and Roger is indeed religious. So that's good to know. But Al is not. That makes sense. Al is a plague doctor. She is a woman of science. But everyone got the protection buff, although Al got the 5% protection buff, while Roger probably got the 15. Coin flip on the man-at-arms. I don't know if he's religious or not. I'm going to go and say not, because he's more experienced, and he kind of feels like an older crusader, and the crusader is obviously religious. Now what would be good to add? Let's see. Al, you still have a little bit of stress left, and so you can self-medicate and get rid of most of that stress and up your accuracy in 4 battles. This needle is for me, finally. All right, she's down to 1 stress. And Roger's even down to 20. That's not bad. Ooh, okay. Reflection. Let's get rid of that stress. Oh, this will be the last item. Ooh. Do I have anything that could prevents a night ambush? Because, yeah, fun fact, you can get ambushed. And especially with that battle right around the corner, I would not put it past this game to just be like, oh, yeah, let's just have you battle. You've been doing too well, so we need to take you down a peg. No. Maintain equipment, no. Wound care, no. Pep talk, bless, no. I mean, bless is pretty good, but yeah, not what we're looking for. No. I don't have anything that prevents a nighttime ambush, so we're gonna have to take a coin flip on that. So yeah, but reflection. Let's get rid of all your stress. My sword, my trusted ally, unfazed by my aspect. Yeah, poor leper. Jury's out on how nobody else catches leprosy, considering it is a communicable disease, but we'll just chalk that up to eldritch time-space warping shenanigans. And so we have no actions that cost just a point. I feel like the only one I've seen that does that is the Antiquarian has one that only costs a point, so we're going to rest and roll the dice. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. We are as straight-backed as a royal guard. Good. Well, at least we won't go hungry. Hey, we got lucky. We got the right side of that coin flip. Bonus. All right, now it's fight night. Nobody's surprised this time. Oh, and right off the gate, they're hitting with the fucking stress. All right, well, I'm going to hit back with getting rid of that debuff. Thank you. Get stunned, baby. Oh, Roger, you just took that. Anti-venom, now! Yeah, I gotcha. Worry not.
Decimated.
God damn, that broken greatsword. It's pretty special. Oh, you can only hit that one? Alright, we'll hit this one then. Okay, time to set stuff up. Alright, what you gonna do? Ah, you went for Al. Yeah, just because a character is marked doesn't mean the enemy's always gonna go for them, unfortunately. Oh, you can only reach that guy? Well, you don't have any stress to take off. And just give it a chop. Best kind of enemy is a dead enemy. Next in line is a stunned enemy. Alright, and let us judge you.
Vigor is restored.
Oh yeah. Big vigor time. Oh, nice crit by Pip Pip. We hold as one and strike as one.
Be
We
wary.
sure do, bud. We sure do.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah. Also, the Ancestor is very sassy. He will very often give backhanded compliments or just be a dick. which is a little bit of subtle foreshadowing, because, you know, fun fact, he did blow his brains out at the beginning of the game, and so it's a little odd that he's narrating, but, you know, most people just chalk it up to, you know, stylistic. You know, it's whatever. Like, the game just has Wayne June a nice, pleasant voice for an eldritch tale speaking it, so it's fine. It's fine. The ancestor can narrate it. And maybe that's the only reason. It's just nice. Aesthetics. Or is it? Alright, and another shovel use. Halt. Why? I don't see a trap. We're not getting the little trap guy, so... Alright, what do we got here? Room battle. Okay. Well, we got torches to spare. Oh, the light was very low. So, I might... Okay, nope, it's maxed. Usually the ancestor has a line when you have the torch maxed out. Oh, we just ain't getting that. Alright. Definitely stunning the stressors is priority. Okay, corn dog. What do we stress here? Beefy boy, beefy boy. I believe one of his moves will move the group, and I did not make a dancing party, so dealing with that would be a bit tough. Nice dodge. A mighty glacier can dodge. And not a bad hit. Yeah. Well, didn't do any damage, but it did take the stress hit. Oh, good, and the disease resist. That is very nice. Alright, yeah. We haven't even touched the lady cultist. That needs to change. Ooh. Normally I'd focus on them, but...
A decisive
a dead enemy is a dead enemy.
Light take you.
Alright. You're my glacier. You're my mighty glacier, bud. Oh, and he donked her out of existence. Which I think he still took both the stress hit and the de-stress hits. Huh, interesting that. Alright, I should, but if he kills him, he might de-stress a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I don't like that. That might... Okay, good. You resisted the movement and the stun. Owl's made of some pretty sturdy shit, apparently. And Turnabout does deserve fair play, so get stunned yourself. And get poisoned. And get donked. Out of existence. Ooh, okay, that re-ups our blood. That's great. Some more
Or is it
food.
merely a trick of the light?
Oh, hold on. There, Al. You can have a snack. Well, this looks fucking ominous. A dark altar with skulls prominently on display. A strange power can be felt in its presence. Okay, not the herbs. Jerry's out on the venom. Jerry's out on the... Ooh. I didn't think to try using the blood. That might have bad consequences, though. I don't know. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of... There's at least a couple of battles. I want to keep my goods for those. Plus, we still haven't come across the... Okay, there's a quest location, finally. That's a curio. Curio, battle, curio. Oh, there's the quest item. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need to go this way anyway just to get that. Okay, more books. You know, the irony is I am a public librarian in my day job, so I am very much an advocate for reading because literacy is one of the most foundational building blocks to success in a world where oftentimes the odds are very much stacked against most people. Oh, there's our trap. Okay, who is the most stressed out? 0, 2, 4, 0. All right, Pip Poop. Oh, Pip Poop. Ah, your olden fingers. Well, I suppose silver lining. Now we have an extra slot for goodies. Oh, I should have torched up. That's stupid. There's probably going to be battle. There's no battle. Okay. Shocking. All right, let's take that grain.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And we're back to fight night. Okay, so let's fully torch it. Maggots. All right, let's just pummel. Like, maggots are dangerous, like any enemy in Darkest Dungeon. Even though they are the equivalent of Goombas. But even a Goomba can kill. Actually, they're more akin to like the first undead enemies in Darkest Dungeon or in Dark Souls.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
You got it, buddy. Like they can easily wreck the shit of a careless player. Like never underestimate your enemy. Oh, right on the that's gonna be hard to disarm. Pretty much just gonna have to press the button and hope for the best. There's another hunger check. And we still have enough for 2 hunger checks if needed. Okay, so actually let's see, Al, you're a little low. Now you're at full. How about everyone else? 42, 34. Oh yeah, everyone gets a light snack too. Okay, all right. So back into here. All right, and let's see if I can disarm this trap. Oh yeah, we're right on top of it. Okay. Pip Poop, can give you one more chance. Right, gotta get away from the door first. That's my Pip Pip. Good job, buddy. And there's our last item. All right, last item. Okay, and we're gonna have to determine what we. Oh god, not a great haul from this quest, but that's okay because we didn't spend any money on our provisions. So anything we take back is money. Let's see, does anybody need anything? Not really. Yeah, grain sack. Okay, what is worth the least? Oh, it's worth slightly less. Let's see, that's worth 25, so the same amount as this. 25 each, 5 each, so that's 20. Let's see. Man, I shouldn't have brought all these keys. Oh, I could go back for that treasure. I probably shouldn't, though. I probably shan't. Okay, 20 each, so that's 120. Okay, so yeah, we'll ditch this because this will be the end of the mission. So yeah, let's RUNNOFT, shall we?
These foods
Also,
yield double benefit. The town
small
will
clap.
eat, and the swine will not.
So that was Darkest Dungeon 101. Alright, so not bad. We came away with 20 crests, 2 deeds, 2 paintings, 4 sculptures, in addition to the quest reward, 2 sculptures. We got our 45 grand quest reward, and on top of the trinket for the Helion, which is not a bad one. Only got 285 gold, so in any other situation, that would be a major problem. But since we didn't spend any money on supplies, that's all profit, baby. Oh, and Corn Dog is a champion now, and is also fragile. Okay, -10 max HP. Explorers in the Warren. Okay, 10% scouting chance. Decent. Hey, and Pip-Up just got a good trait. Oh, it's a very... Okay, well... Good for like a first strike, I guess. Okay, so you got On Guard, so 4 speed on first round. Very nice for the Mighty Glacier. And dodge on first round, too. Okay. Oh, and your damage got nerfed a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need to take that off you immediately.
A modest offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Yeah, so our next one is also going to be our provisions will be free. Now let me see if everybody came back finally. Oh, that's funny. Never realized I did that. Okay, so Thouch engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 81 stress. Nice. She's my musketeer. I thought she was blood cursed though. I guess I was wrong on that. Oh good, and Crotches finally came back, but she did black out and misplaced a trinket, the longevity eye patch. Oh god damn it.
Bogus!
That's not even your trinket. Oh, yo. What up, Saps? Dropping a little host while I head out for the night. Hope the darkest runs have been good. I've only done one so far, and it indeed was very good. Didn't get a lot of reward, but the town event I had going meant our provisions were free, so it was all profit, baby. Also, let me give you a shout out. Shtabam! Nicely done, indeed. It was very nice. Thank you. I need to get back into Darkest Dungeon, the double D, if you will, but I did just start Chrono Cross. I did see that. I too have Chrono Cross because I couldn't resist, since I'm a big fan of Chrono Trigger, and I know it's like a weird-ass departure from that game, but I'm still curious because it has a very bizarre reputation. But yeah, I haven't managed to complete anything yet and throw that into my docket. But eventually I'll get to Chrono Cross. It's been fun. It has it's very convoluted, but it's fun. Yes, I've heard that, and also there is a stupid amount of optional party members. And that might be one of the reasons why I'm most avoiding it, because I like games where I can get most of the stuff, if not complete it. Like, I'm certainly not a completionist by any stretch of the imagination, but to have the knowledge that there are optional optional party members that I can miss out on, I will probably stress out a hell of a lot on that. 30 plus? Yeah, that's gonna be a big stress hit. Speaking of Darkest Dungeon things. Hashtag just Darkest Dungeon things. Oh, Kurt is moving sluggishly after a long night of drinking. Well, at least you got the stress taken off. And hey, Lovely no longer has to tapeworm. Yeah, I'm the same. I tried playing this game when I was younger and I had to stop. But I'm not brave. But I'm brave enough. But now I'm brave enough. Gotcha. I had to read that in order, like a person who is literate. All right, so first things first, let's take everybody off who just went out, because they did a great job. They were a bang-up crew. And determine what we want to do. So how is everybody's stress levels? Manolando is still... Really, you're still... Oh, I'm not even on you. Let me get on the character I wanted to be on. Okay, so really, 20 is our highest. Okay, Lovely's still at 15, which is not Lovely. Macho's at 10. Vebra's at 10. Okay, Pip Pip, who, by the way, just went out, is at less stress than that. Oh, also, always unequip your heroes after battle. Do not lose your trinkets. They're basically your savings account. This stress level mechanic I actually saw in another tactics game I started. They get, like, overload if I use them more. Ooh, okay. So that's actually similar to, I'm gonna guess it's triangle strategy. I noticed you've been playing that off and on pretty regularly. But it's also similar to the tired mechanic in the War of the Chosen XCOM 2 expansion. Oh, 13 Sentinels! I also have had my eye on that for a minute and have it and just haven't. Again, too many games, not enough weekend to play them. Such a curse. Such a first world problem there. Yeah, I understand because what turned me onto it was a review by this content creator Clemps, and I'm very interested because apparently the game is broken up into 3 sections, and they're like very different gameplay. So, but they all inform each other. So, and I don't want to know anything else other than that, because they were stressing it like it's very worthwhile going into it not knowing a whole bunch of how that stuff plays out. Yes, I love the way it functions. All right, shining endorsement makes me feel better about my purchase that I will get to probably when I hit 40, which is not that far away, sadly. Well, as long as I'm functional, I don't care how old I am. Okay, so what do we want to do? Okay. Who has negative traits that need to be taken off? Oh, here we go. I thought Al had something. Only meditate, that's not too terrible. Hey, and also, thank you for the lurk. While I get pretty for my night out. Oh, well, indeed. Well, I hope you have a pleasant night out and enjoy hanging out in the kitchen. Okay, so who needed something taken off? Was it Roger? Yes, Roger, you need calm taken off. And we got the money to make that happen, so let's head on over to the sanitarium and get that quirk remarked. Yeah, it's only $7.50 too. What a steal. Wait, what's in that syringe? Don't worry about it, dude, you'll be fine. Let's see, who else? Thanatophobia, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, since I have the cash to spend, let's figure out who would benefit the most from getting something to... Ooh, right there. Perfectionist. Although, ooh, neither of those are particularly good. But they won't become ingrained unless Idle goes out on another mission. So as long as she chills in town, she'll be fine. So okay, more on that later. Cophobe, not ideal, but whatever. Will never drink. Oh shit, okay, will not pray. The Cooge. Oh, anemic is now ingrained. That's a problem. Let's see. Obsessed with the killing. Oh, that corn dog might need that taken off. Maybe. Oh, good, Perry. Yeah, she came back from her bender. Oh, you're infirm now? That's annoying. Oh, it was Crotchus who went on the bender. Let's see. Soft. I mean, you have 33, so soft is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, with that Ruined Phobe and that Hero Mania, I'm guessing that means we'll randomly say weird holy shit and stress everybody out. Tends to be what these ones are. Oh, same thing with Demonomania for Leo Pardon. Oh, I already have a Vestal. I don't know how I didn't... Oh, because she was out of town. That's right. I think she was on one of the ones on the bender. Ooh, this one's real nasty. That'll go through your food supply real fast. Cornholio, you might be the one to get a negative take taken off. Or... Well, your dodge is still pretty good. Oh, your dodge is not, though. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Soft, deviant taste. Oh, you fucking gross guy. Love it. Oh, yeah. Obsessed with food. Well, you know. That's being human. Let's see. Tuckered out. Ooh, okay, that's manageable. Oh, that's the crit one. I always think that's worse than it is. Oh, they both have it now. And they're both blood cursed. Well, how fun. Okay, yeah, no. Prone to investigation of the dark arts. Okay, that means she's probably going to read books even whether I want her to or not. Slow draw, definitely need that taken off. Okay, what's your stress at though? Stress is at 15, so yeah, you shouldn't be going out back into the field. So unless there's someone better. Okay, that's very specific. HP below. Oh, okay. Versus. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That might be worth taking off. But not now. I don't think I'm going to take him out on the next mission anyway. Because what's your stress at? 10. Yeah, Pip Poop is better than that and has less negative quirks. Okay, and we're back at the start. So I think, yeah, having your speed hit, -4 speed on the first round. Yeah, I want that off. I want that taken off. So yeah, slow draw it is.
Shackles? Really?
Yes, really. Trust me, it's for your own good. And I'm full up on the roster, but I do want to see if we got any goodies in the coach of the stage. No one I would trade for, sadly. Doy, aka Houndmaster with way too many vowels in his name. That's tempting. Houndmasters are pretty good, even though they're cops, which kind of balances out their usefulness. But we're desperate here, folks. These are desperate times here. We even have to take cops. But I don't think I want to get rid of anyone. Alright, so not bad. We don't have to spend a ton of money on things. Let's see what's in the Nomad Wagon. I'm feeling spicy. Ooh, very rare. Can't afford it, which is probably for the better, because trinkets are overpriced as fuck. Debuff Stone, meh. Let's see, 20% damage if in position 4. Nice, so it's like the Sniper's Ring. Debuff skill chance, also nice. Oh, but those healing hits. Ugh. Very rare rings, or very rare trinkets. They're basically just good to have in case you need a little spending money. Because, yeah, more often than not, you can't really counteract their negative, their trade-offs are just too high. Okay, let's check out what we got on the board. I feel like we need to kill a boss. And as much as I would love it to be the Baron, I want to have, okay, let me go order by level. Not our toughest. I really need some of this crew to be in better shape. Oh yeah, see, Thouch does have the blood curse. I don't know why it wasn't explained it earlier. Okay, because now we have, oh god, we have 2 Vestals. That's right. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Leopardon is definitely going to be our Vestal for hopefully the last attempt at killing the Baron. So, unfortunately, it's good that Corndog leveled up, but at the same time, Although, what's your stress at? Your stress is at 0, so I might bring you on a boss fight. Because let's see, all you are is fragile. And what are your good traits? You got hot to trot. Nice, nice, nice. You like scouting in the ruins. You hate people so hard that you hit them extra hard. And you have a scouting chance in the Warrens as well. Okay, okay. Well, we can go for the Swine King. Or, looks like we also have the Hag. We can kill the Hag in the mushroom-filled Weald. Might keep this with the Warrens, because that'll make it easier for me to tag the archive. Lazy as that be. Let's see. Is that a... That's another medium. Okay, I like the mediums. Oh, and we get back the fortifying garlic. You know how I said that most of the rarer the item, the more trade-offs it has? This is a rare exception. The fortifying garlic has no trade-offs. It's just 33% buffs to blight, bleed, and disease. It's pure liquid fluid. It's pure awesome. Oh, we also have... Oh, the beguiling siren. That's right. We've already killed the second version of her, so this would be the one for the champions. Which, is that possible? It is possible. We could try and take on the siren. Because we have Bert, Tangy, Idle, Manolando, and Siggy. So I could make a party around that. Probably with Idle in third, Tangy in fourth. And then Siggy and Manolando in second and first, respectively. Yeah, that might actually work. And you got point blank in case you get moved to the front. But I don't really use that often anyway. Ooh, that... Mm-hmm. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Because they basically ain't doing shit unless it's a boss fight. Of course, there's also the Horde Shrieker, which would like to get 8 of the trinkets back. But, ooh, I don't know about that. I do not know. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to go with... Yeah. I'm going to go with the Swine King, because I remember how they work. So I've still got the muscle memory for their fight in me brain space. Fun fact, he has a little friend.
Do not hit his little friend.
And that's all I'll say. So, who do we want to bring on the veteran? Well, what 4s do we have available? Okay, so we have Howard, we have Pippery. That's great. Definitely Howard. Let's see, do you have any reason why I shouldn't bring you, though? It's like a job interview. I'm like, well, what are some of your negative... Well, I can just see your negative quirks. So, unlike a job interview, Howard can't lie about his negative quirks, but nothing specifically tied to the Warrens or beasts. So that's good. You have a bleed resist, not bad, and can turn any miss into a hit. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the actual percentage of that is. Doesn't say. And oh, okay, and you get a little more stress relief while camping. Awesome. Very awesome. What spots do you like to be in? Let me check your loadout. You can do that in the front. You can do that in anywhere. You can do that anywhere. And you can do finish him in the front. If I recall correctly, Swine Boss, unlike most of the bosses, prefers to stay in front and have his little buddy Wilbur in the back. So I don't think I need to change anything on you. But do I want to? It would be nice to give you a stun skill. And let's see. And it's a ranged. Does it hit everybody? I think it just hits one person in either of the back 3 slots. Oh, Caltrops is also 3. You know what? No, his loadout is okay. I will take his loadout. I will take his load. Okay, so do we want Leopardon or Corn Dog? Also, let's see. I think... Okay, what's Leopardon's deal? What does she have? Got? Okay, Tippler, weak grip on life, death blow resist, not good. Believes possessed by demons, but backtracker's nice. That'd be good if I bring Bosk along, which I might. I might want to get him a little beefier since it's going to be a minute before any of our level 2s ascend to level 3 anyway, especially if I'm going to do this one. Second Wind. Yeah, okay, that's very situational. Unholy, not bad. And you do more damage in the Warrens? Okay, yeah, Leopardon it is. Oh, but that means I can't bring Bosk, or else I'll risk... Or else I'll risk the Fanatic showing up. Fuck that. I don't need 2 boss fights in one mission. So that... Ooh, that leaves us with a bit of an issue. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just take the cop. He's a Warren's Adventurer. That's not bad. Okay, so you can do that from 2, 3, or 4. You can do that from anywhere. You can do that from anywhere, or 2, 3, and 4. And you can do that. Oh, okay, okay. So you might be our number 2. Okay, Pippery, okay. You convince me. So that just leaves us with a number 3. Cornholio would be a good option. Oh, but Washu as well. Oh, Washu wouldn't be a good 3, though. She'd only be a good front. But Washu is pretty fucking good. Although Iron Swan isn't going to be as effective against Wilbur. Or not Wilbur. It will be effective against Wilbur, but would be a very bad idea. So... Although... Oh, maybe I should bring... Well, we don't need... Okay, we can't bring any of the blood-cursed ones. And I got Crotches. That's another Vestal. The Cooge? Not so much. Antiquarians are great if you're looking to grab more loot, but we have the town event, so our provisions are going to be free again, because the game, for some reason, gave us that twice in a row. And yeah, that's really it. Like, we can just focus on getting provisions. Oh, idols, and that's why. Okay, I don't have a plague doctor. Wait, how do I not have a plague doctor? Oh, no, yeah, I don't. They're all just on the cusp. Okay, okay. So, I think I'm gonna go for well, if I go for Washu, then I have to trade out somebody. Okay, Howard. How are you in position 3? You can do collect bounty, you can do that, you can do that. Okay, you can do everything in position 3. So I am going to move you to position 3. And Washu is going to take the front. Kind of an odd team. I was not expecting that. But hey, it's Darkest Dungeon. Sometimes it just do that. Alright, so let's get them properly kitted out. I'm going to start with Leopardon since... Oh, right. You have to actually open the thing. So she gets the Vestal Stun special. There's her little scroll. And you're that. Okay, so you're set. Howard! Yeah, you're getting the Talon, because there's no downside to it. And what else to give ye? Less stress, less death blow resist, though. Death bro resist. Interesting. That would kneecap your dodge a bit, but you know what? Oh, okay, so that just even out? You'd lose your dodge buff. Okay. You know what? 10% less stress and a +4 accuracy buff? Yeah. Yeah. Your dodge is still okay. Okay, Pippery. Do I have anything specific for your class? Oh, okay. Ooh, that damage reduction, though. Ah, that's a big damage reduction. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Do I have anything to buff that damage? I mean, that's melee, and if I recall correctly, all your doggy skills are ranged. Yeah. That only benefit your donk. Let's see. Protection, dodge, no. No. Accuracy, bleed, disease, dodge. Dodge! Oh, Uncle Piccolo would be so proud. Oh. Less chance of party surprise, but also that speed hit. More HP, not bad. But yeah, I really wish you had something other than this. Because that damage reduction, that's... I know how I feel about that. Well, let's see. Yeah, because especially you're going to be one of my main... Well, I guess you won't be the main damage dealer. I guess you're a bit of a stunner as well, at least for the upfront crew. So, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. And that dodge... Yeah, you know what? I will give it a shot. Okay, 6 out of 9. Okay, if I take that off and I put it back, 6 to 10. You know what? I can live with that. But now, what else to give you? Less stress is always preferred. Not a speed hit. Oh, maybe make you... Oh. Yeah, let's up that dodge stat so it's ridiculous. Fucking min-maxing, baby. Yeah, you will be a soldier of against corruption. I think that's what she said. Okay, so your stun resist is going to take a ding, but you get more health. Okay, well that's just good. You know what? No, I'm going to forego that in favor of, yeah, accuracy to your melee skills. Yeah, because you are... Hold on, class. You are... All your skills are, yeah, melee, 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 and melee. So, yeah. So, that's our loadout. Everybody has their stuff, so I'm going to go back into town and see what gear and skills need to be upgraded. Oh, all of them. Wicked Heck, for sure. Iron Swan, for sure. That. Okay, how about you, Pippery? Okay, all the stuff I have on are maxed out, so we'll skip. Ooh, Howard, how you doing? Yeah, let's get that up. Not your stun, but where's your... Okay, yeah, all your moves are... All the moves I have on you are maxed out. Lovely, lovely. Ooh, Okay. You have Judgment on, right? Yes, you do. Okay, yeah. So that needs to be... No. Oh my god, jeez. Okay, back to Leopardon. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now Judgment has a little more boom to its action. And the smithy. Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be a lot, but I'm going to sell some trinkets after this. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to need to sell some trinkets. Although, our provisions are free, so this is a perfect time to spend on these upgrades. I should probably still spend some provision money, though. But hey, now they're all kitted out. I'll sell some trinkets after this mission, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get on the right one. Okay, it's actually a little past, but you know what? I'm gonna go a little later since kinda got wrapped up in a darkest dungeon for beginners. Not to steal Super Butterbuns' framing device. Yeah, we'll go with framing device. That did take a little bit longer. I was gabbing a little bit more just about the game in general as opposed to going through the mission. So I'm going to go a little bit later, but I'm also going to take a quick break to stretch, hydrate a little bit, and use the facilities. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll take on the Swine King. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm hydrated. I stretched. I peed. So, let's fucking go. But we're not going to play the thing because the ancestor is going to have some more thoughts on our Swine King prey. So let's see what he has to say. Hear what he has to say. Oh, duh. Provisions. Well, again, go for broke, because it's cheap as free. Oh, actually, no. Probably not going to need that many shovels. Oh, no, that's too many keys. Also, I have to remember to use the fucking doggy biscuits. I'm so bad at forgetting. I like every fucking time. Okay, we definitely need to bring some of the blood for, was it Leopardon? I think it's Leopardon. Okay, so that's all our goods. I don't bring holy water and lalum just because reasons. I don't know. I'm weird. I should probably start bringing them, but habits are getting ingrained. Okay, so now we are ready to go. Why am I clapping? I don't know why I'm clapping. So, let's fucking go and listen to the words of our dearly departed ancestor regarding the Swine King.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Ah, okay. Now it makes sense why they are.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
All right, you done? You done for a minute? Okay, yeah, so that's why they're all pigs. Makes sense. This is an interesting map. I have no fucking clue where the Swine King is hanging out. I would guess here, but it's kind of hard to say because there's no room that's really like off the beaten path. Like everything is here is pretty easy to get. You can get to within four. Yeah, everything is like 3 rooms away. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you might be there. And then yeah, 1, 2, 3. So if I were a betting person, if I were a betting NB, which I'm not, because gambling can be a huge problem, especially if you play video games, especially online video games that have microtransactions. But if I were a gambling NB, I would say that this is where our Swine King is holding court. But game has plenty of opportunity to prove me wrong, so let's get started. First off, are we starting off with a trap? No. Also, what is Leopardon's... Okay, just neutral. She just has that curve. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe that.
Carelessness will find no clemency
God
in this
fucking...
place.
Unbelievable. I even tried to check for a trap, and... Wow. Well, piss on that. Sorry, Leopardon, for the trap, or for the stress hit. You didn't deserve it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
It's just a torch, bud.
For in blood.
If I had an antiquarian with me, however, it probably would have been more.
The match is struck. A blazing star
All right.
is born.
First room. Okay, so we got a battle, trap, or trap and curio in that direction. I'm gonna go with this direction because one, if I can get Leopardon to disarm that trap, can undo the damage done by the first one. At least a little bit. Okay, so let's be... Yep, I see it now. It's a little hole on the ground. There you go. Sorry about that, Leopardon. I am trying here. Okay, so then we have this room here. I'm thinking... And yeah, we can either go down or up. One way to see. Okay, what are you? Bunch of scrolls, curved as slobby and difficult to read. Oh, it's more diary stuff. Oh, merely dull transactions. I'll take that over something that's gonna freak people out.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Ah, I was hoping for another scout chance. Well, Yeah, where the fuck would that dude be? If he's here, I'm going to be super pissed, because that would have been a ridiculously short mission. Let's see. If we go down here, we'll clear that out. If we need to backtrack to here, which also not feeling very likely, but you never know. I feel like he's either going to be here or down here, so... So it really doesn't matter which path I take. Because if I go down here and here, I go up that way. If I go here, here... Oh, no, yeah, it does matter. Well... Yeah, it does. I'll take this path, because then the path between this room and this room will be cleared. So at the very least, a random shenanigan may pop up, but at least the torch won't die as fast as when we're fully just exploring a new room. Oh, hi, boys. Oh, you're in stealth. That's why. I gotcha. Okay. And I can't mark you. Oh, I really wish someone other than Howard could go. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Give him the old chop. Ah, gross. Not appreciated. And the debuff. Don't you hook my dog. Okay, more importantly, let's get rid of that debuff. Oh, I can't get him because Iron Swan. Okay, Iron Swan. Okay, so Wicked Hick. Oh, bleed out.
Precision and power.
Ah, core something. Oh, it comes with a debuff. I always forget that. Right. Okay, well, let's hit all of them.
Their formation is broken.
All right, now even the stealth boy is taking some heat. It's done. Keep that torch nice and bright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
It also keeps Piggy Boy from puking on people. You, however, are still a problem. Wow, you're really going for... It's not Pippery, it's the other guy. I can't remember whom.
As the theme
Nicely done,
falls,
Howard. I also have to get better at remembering their names. Oh, hey, you're the only one here. No, can't hide anymore. Shame that.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, and what snippet do we have? Journal of Darius, the Highwayman. Oh, I've read this a million times. Sorry if you were looking forward to some hot reading action, but you can go back into the Gola Plays archive and, well, watch the second run from the very beginning. I would counterintuitively recommend skipping the first run because it's very short. But you can also watch that if you want to, over there. But somewhere amidst all those streams, I've probably read that page. Probably. Aw, nothing in the bag. Alright, and nope. Just gonna hard pass on that.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, what do we have in the unknown? We have a battle time. Hey, but we caught him off guard. Ooh, I wish Iron Swan would hit the drummer, but I'll take a crit. I will take a crit from Washu. Oh, it is Pippery. Oh, silly me. Should probably stun somebody. Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, you. Which frees up Leo Pardon to stun the other big boy. And that just leaves... Oh, right. Yeah, can't do that. Need an AoE thing. Yeah, let's pull you closer. Let's pull you closer, Tony Danza. Really going for Pippery. Not a fan. Not a big fan. Not in the least. Alright, time to collect that bounty.
Eradicated.
Now that's how you collect a bounty. Fucking beautiful. So easy, so breezy.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, y'all are doing way too well, and it's... If this were any other game, I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, but it's Darkest Dungeon, so I'm like, okay, when's the other shoe gonna drop? Alright, and can't stun anybody, and Pippery does need a a bit of his health back. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a crit. Yeah.
About to break.
All right. It's maybe the tide turning. Yep, that's the tide turning. Okay. Yeah. I keep Washu in the fight. And sorry, Kevin.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, okay. One down. Oh, you. Why are you all going for Pippery? It's because he has a dog. It's because he has a dog, yeah.
Destroyed.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Ooh, actually, since we have extra food and it's just taking up space. And then Washu, you get the other one. All right, beautiful. What we got here? Ancient barbaric rituals. I probably need holy water for this. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing. Oh, yeah, let's try a doggy biscuit. I'm sure that'll work. You know, oh, but keys are expensive. Ooh. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't think of a logical reason why a key would use. So if it is, in fact, the thing that can that you can use to make the sacrificial stone not fuck you up, cool. But I would actually be disappointed because that is moon logic troll shit, and I do not appreciate that. I also not appreciate Howard being in the wrong spot. Okay, and yeah, let's head down. Oh, more food. It looks disgusting. Oh, that's odd. I could have sworn I used a thing on this and figured it out. Antivenom? Nope. Oh, you know what? It's probably the herbs. Yeah, it's the herbs. That's a lot of food. That is a stupid amount of food, which I don't actually need. But hey, now everyone can get back to full. In a very literal sense. Oh, damn it. Well, all right then. I mean, the grand was also a nice bonus. And nope, we don't want to read anything. It'll just freak us out. Okay, so stress-wise, we're pretty good. So,
The way is lit.
if this is
The
our
path
boy,
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
we're ready. It is indeed our boy!
A travesty
Well, we have won.
of hatred.
Of course, what we've won is not particularly great. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of damage and also mark him.
And this one. And this one, Duddy.
No, please don't. Also, what's your stun? Oh, yeah, you're not getting stunned. Haha! Glad I checked. Well, then let's just give you a zappy.
A singular strike.
Okay. I mean, he has a lot of health, but... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I would love to, but that's not a good idea. But Bleed Out is. Oh, no, it's not. It's a debuff. I always forget about that. Yeesh. And the doggy biscuit! Oh, I need to feed him. Okay, next turn. Next turn. Feed him the doggy biscuit, for fuck's sake.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, it is the boss. The boss is going to hit hard. All right. Nimbly and bimbly. I like that. All right, Howard hitting hard back. Eh, not great. Okay. Doggy biscuit. I remembered. Yeah, doing 23. Definitely gonna come in handy. And yeah, heal Washu. Especially since I don't remember what the debuff for Bleed Out does. But nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. Oh, I think it nerfs her damage.
Bit of a squeal. Ah, Excuse.
Oh, suck my ass. Oh, damn. I really needed her to do some healing. Oh, nice dodge. Great on the dodge there. All right, let's get that mark again. It won't do a whole lot, but that's not the point. Can I use that again? I cannot use it again. Okay. Still doing a good amount of damage, though. Oh, Washu, hang in there, girl. Do I have anything I can give you that will... Oh, yeah, let's make you go blood crazy. Yeah, no. Okay, damage is a little better now. He's still got the bleed on. Uh-oh. Ho-ho! Big dodge. Big fucking dodge. Also a good dodge. I will celebrate that dodge. Kevin hitting hard because they're targeted. I mean, marked. Yeah, that thing. Okay. Who needs this the most? I think it's still... it's kind of both. Washu. Oh, and the crit. Wonderful crit. All right, good damage. Oh, he's dead!
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid
All right,
flesh?
Wilbur. Get fucked. Yes! Dead. Oh my god, that was
Remind yourself that
beautiful.
overconfidence is slow and infinite.
Well, I know this isn't necessary, but you know what? Everyone gets a snack. Everyone did great. I could not have asked for a better outcome. I am very fucking surprised the game did not just absolutely fuck us over. Okay, doggy traits are 0, so you go there. How does firewood is not sellable? Okay, so hey, another one of these trinkets. Nice. And let's see, what else is worth the least? Other than the blood wine. Probably food. Let's see, 5 gold each. 5 gold each. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we're getting rid of some torches, I guess. Although I should... You know what? Oh, I can't even do it. Whatever. Well, fuck yeah! Okay, that's a... You know what? That's great. I didn't want to go too much later, and that ended perfect. That was absolutely
Perfect.
so yeah, let's fucking skedaddle, yeah. Well, and you know what? Again, not that one. Another round of applause because that went surprisingly well. Okay, and a decent haul. That's 10k back. Not a ton of relics, but hey, fuck it. We got all the goods. Pippery is now a champion. But he also has tuckered out. Okay, but that's... Oh, we got extra dodge. He has so much dodge. Oh, Mr. Piccolo would be so happy. Oh, a ding to your speed replace love interest. That's gonna need to be taken off. Blighted, that's not bad. You know what? That's also better. That's better than Second Wind. Any chance to turn any miss into a hit? Fuck yeah. That's a bit of a problem. The germphobe thing, but I mean, it's fine. I don't think I have any. Either the plague doctors are blood cursed. So yeah, we're good. That can remain for now.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Yeah, indeed I do. Oh, and Washu is so close to level 4. Oh, that's amazing. Let's see, and let's check out on the crew. So, oh, actually, no, first, trinkets off. Everybody, turn in your trinkets. Thank you. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's the Vestal, or the half of the Vestal special. Wow. I have doubles. That's bananas. Like, I have a bunch of doubles. You know what? At some point, I feel like the Shrieker is gonna come in and steal a bunch of shit. But honestly, she only steals like. Wait, does she steal? I can't remember if she steals 8, or if she steals like a percentage of your trinkets. I hope it's just a flat 8, cause you know what? Even if she did come in and steal some shit, that would not be the end of the run. Wow, so many trinkets. And we have 10k left, so we have enough to buy provisions for the next run without necessarily needing to spend on anything else. And you know what? I feel like 7, 8, 0, and 8. That's all amazing. Although Leopardon is on the cusp of ascending to championship, so she's probably not going to see any action for a while. But hell of a performance. That Swine King got dethroned so fast. Like, his reign was just, we didn't even have enough time to say, the Swine King is dead, long live the Swine King. Like, he was just fucking dead. But okay, so I'm just going to take everybody off, because that's what I do at the end of these. So I don't accidentally send people onto a mission when they're not supposed to be. And let's check stress levels now. Siggy is at the highest? Oh, no. Sorry, wrong way. Wait. That can't be accurate. Siggy's at 0, 0. Yeah, what? Oh, no, now I'm on level. Duh. There we go. Okay, there's Manolando. Who's down to 15. Lovely's at 15. Okay, so no one is at dangerous levels of stress, which is preferable. Wow. Wowie, wowie. Oh, of course, now, okay, yeah, Pippery's the other. I should probably change his look, because he looks exactly like Bert. So, yeah. There you go. You can be that palette. Okay. So let's look at the levels. So once again, need to look at our blood crew, because we're definitely done. Like, I don't think that was such a high note to end on that there's no way I can't end on it. And already, like, towards the end of how long I normally stream anyway, so this is, yeah, that I have no negative things to say about that run. This was a fucking very, very good stream. So, yeah, the only real issue is did not have an opportunity to get anyone other than the Vestals leveled up into the veteran class. And unfortunately, Leopardon's the only level 4 blood cursed person, but I suppose it's not a bad thing to have the most experienced member of the crew be the main healer. But that does mean next time, who should we focus on? Not Arielfon, because Lumberg is the other champion or veteran. Macho is going to take too much time. Percy, not really good for boss fights. Really, really, antiquarians are really there primarily for grab and loot. I said that 100 times at this point. So, it comes down to we need Kurt and Thouch to level up, which means I need to make sure that, let's see, Leopardon is good in position 3. So Judgment, yes. Dazzling Light, yes. Divine, perfect. Okay, so her setup, nope, we're not equipping. We're not going out. Okay, so she'll be good for 3, and she's not going to be doing anything else because I don't want to tick her over to championship. So that takes care of that spot. Bosk? Oh, right, Bosk. Okay, so Bosk can handle... Let's see, which one do you prefer? Okay, Dirk Stab from anywhere. That's beautiful. Okay, so you either 2 or 3. Okay, so you'll be position 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, but Expiring Tune. I might need to change that, because you can't do it. So, what else do you have? Ah, solo. Oh, well, Finale moves you into the back. Solo moves you forward, so that could be an interesting little shuffle. Yeah, I'll consider that. Actually, let's see what... Okay, so... Ooh. Oh, that stress, though. Ooh. Oh, those are very dicey. I might not end up using those at all. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, but that's also a back row one. Okay, so... I guess this is... Well, this will send... Oh, no. What am I thinking about? He can move forward with Dirk Stab. Okay, so... Battle Ballad. Or maybe... No, I'll keep Inspiring Tune on, because... When he uses Finale to go to the back and take a lot of stress, I didn't even realize he did that. Then I can, when he's in the back, I can have him do a Dirk Stab, then strum a little bit on their guitar, and then Dirk Stab until he's back in position and everyone's cool again. Okay, so that means we have everyone has a spot. And but Kurt would be really good to have. Like, oh, yeah, because I mean, if the... Well, also, I believe he is... The Bounty Hunter was the one that came with the Crimson Court DLC. And... I think I'm going to have to actually... Yeah, Lumberg... Well, we don't get a chance to camp, so don't have to worry about Lumberg's snaky-filled nightmares. So maybe Thouch? It feels wrong, though, not bringing Kurt. Because, you know... Especially his gear. Like, let's look at the Bounty Hunters. Do I have any of the... Oh, I don't have it anymore. That sucks. Let's see... Immune to Crimson Curse is not bad. That's going to be huge. Because, of course, we got to bring that along. Because we need extra damage to Bloodsuckers. But that, anybody can wield that. Ugh. And Lumberg being able to do the dance with Bosk. Maybe not. Maybe instead of Bosk, Kurt. Maybe Kurt, Thouch, Lumberg, and Leo Pardon.Maybe that's the crew. Either way, Thouch is definitely going to be... They're both very close. So next week, next Saturday, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think we're going to do 2 more training missions so that Kurt and Thouch can both get up to veteran level without proccing the Fanatic. And hey, if they go fast enough and both of them are in good enough shape, maybe we'll try to hunt down the Baron and finally put an end to his mission. And then I can move on to, the other 2 escalatingly harder bosses. So yeah, tune in for that. But for now, I think we're good. I have my game plan for... Actually, yeah, who do we want to start with? You know what? I can do that later. In fact, I'll do it immediately off stream. So let's switch over to this. So, fuck yeah. Yeah, that was some good shit. I feel like I got to give a pretty good overview of the Darkest Dungeon, how it works, what I have learned from the highs and lows of experiencing it, of playing it, and had a stupidly milk run on a fucking veteran level boss. Like, you can't ask for much better than that. But we'll see what happens next week. And of course, tomorrow night, as is tradition, we're going to be de-stressing, although don't need it so much this week, this time, because, yeah, we're ending on a pretty high note. So, time will tell to see how the game decides to turn that around and destroy me. But hey, that's next week. So tomorrow, we're going to be continuing Stella's adventures in the afterlife with Spiritfarer, and see... I think I left off in discovering a new area, so right from the get-go, we'll be exploring a new area, maybe advancing some more of our passengers' quests. So yeah, tune in for that starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, that's Sunday, and that's, of course, Eastern Standard. And if you missed it, next week, you can catch the Earthbound action at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's next Friday, if I didn't already make that abundantly clear. And once again, I keep forgetting to mention it during the stream. You know what? I won't even say that, because, you know what? I was engaging with the chat. So that's why I wasn't doing it so much, because I was actually having a good time talking about the game and talking with, well, in the case of Sappy, one of my friends in real life. So yeah, but I will say at the end, if you did enjoy the stream and you did enjoy my shenanigans, consider following. It would help me out immensely. If you're watching this on the archive, however, while of course you can like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit to the Gola Plays archive channel, I'd be much obliged if you went over to twitch.tv/gholafrombelowah with the H, and also hit that follow button. And if you do it in the between streams, I will shout you out on the next one. And if you do it during the stream, though, you get a cute little alert. That's pretty nice. That's a little hit of dopamine or serotonin is always pleasant. Okay, did the schedule, did the call to action. So, let's see if there's anybody worth being a whole raidery doodah. No, just recommended channels. None of the channels I follow are currently streaming, so once again, we will just end it for here. So we don't have to go to the graveyard either. Nobody died. Always a positive development. Nobody dying. Yeah, we got a full roster. Nobody died. Hopefully we'll continue that trend next week. Until then, I have been Gola, aka John, your frequently frazzled NB. But hey, I play a decent Dungeons and Dragons. Fuck. A decent Darkest Dungeon, and do remember, I got that PS4, so I'm gonna probably spend the rest of the night downloading games to be played at some point in the relatively distant future. I do have some ideas, some new ideas for October, some more spooky, scary stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I'm putting my hand up to the camera, what I could be insinuating, why I'm talking about PlayStation exclusive games and holding my hand up in this direction. You know what? It's for the cosmos to decide, I guess. Oh, and also, if you do follow, don't want to mess with the Twitch notification system, right down there, at gholafrombelowah, without the H on the Twitter. That is where I post tweets about streaming, usually a tweet 15 minutes before gameplay starts, as well as any schedule changes, stuff like that. I usually post my weekend schedule, midweek, your Wednesday, if you will. And, just also general thoughts or stuff about streams or whatever. Like, if I do a bonus stream, you'll see that tweet there. So, yeah, you can also follow that to get notifications if you don't want to mess with Twitch, for my goings on. And now we're all done, so take care of yourself. It's been a good one. I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And I hope you take care of yourself out there. And I'll see you on the next stream. Ooh, here we go. Done.